Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your body as an ancient land, quiet and waiting to renew itself. But every night, in the very moment it could restore you, unknowingly interrupt that process. Instead of offering it the stillness it longs for, you drift into sleep, carrying your conflicts, your frustration, your worries. The body hears everything. It never fully rests when you do. It stays alert. It remembers. It tries repairing what the mind continues to disturb. That is why many rise in the morning more tired than when they lay down. The mind never truly powered off. What you're about to learn isn't magic. It's a forgotten nighttime science, a ritual practiced by Buddhist monks long before sleep. Just 3 minutes can shift inner disorder into sacred harmony. 3 minutes to return the body to its natural healing system. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a truth. Even modern medicine is rediscovering. Your body doesn't heal because you sleep. It heals when you release resistance. If that curiosity is already stirring inside you, comment "I choose conscious healing" and subscribe if you want to keep learning how to listen to the silent wisdom your body whispers every night. Tonight, in just 3 minutes, you can remember the lost language of your own restoration. For centuries, monks understood a principle. Science is only beginning to confirm the body carries an intelligence deeper than logic. In the monasteries of Tibet and ancient Japan, sleep wasn't a casual drift into the night. It was a sacred ceremony. Before lying down, a monk would sit or recline in gratitude, hand resting on the belly, sensing the breath move like a warm stream between heart and core. This practice, known as Nung in some Tibetan traditions, was rooted in one profound truth. Conscious breathing is the threshold of healing. The ancients knew the night is a temple, and sleep, when guided with intention, becomes a silent prayer that renews the body and clears old karmic residue. Over time, this wisdom was replaced by speed screens and mental noise. We fall asleep without awareness, without ritual, without honoring our inner mechanics. Yet ancient sutras say, "Those who fall asleep in peace awaken in a new body." Today, neuroscience and energy medicine validate this. The nervous system enters real repair only when the mind becomes quiet. Sleep without peace is escape, not healing. The Buddha taught that nighttime is an extension of meditation. To sleep consciously is to befriend yourself again, to return the power to breath and inner light. That's what you'll learn in this 3-minute method passed from teacher to student, like a hidden key for effortless healing in the silence of your being. Before sleep tonight, remember this. Your body has never stopped listening. Every thought, emotion, and memory you carry into bed becomes a command to your nervous system. Fall asleep in fear, and the heart learns to beat in worry. Fall asleep in gratitude, and you open a field of healing within. That's why the monks said, "Whoever doesn't purify their last thought of the day feeds their suffering through the night." In the final 3 minutes before sleep, your mind enters a rare doorway between the conscious and the unseen. That's where everything changes. That's where true healing begins. Key 1. The breath of reconciliation. For these 3 minutes, breathe slowly and deeply, as if each inhale renews you and each exhale releases what isn't yours anymore. Breath bridges mind and soul. It dissolves emotional residue that obstructs repair. In Zen monasteries, they said those who breathe with gratitude keep illness away. Gratitude softens the heart, steadies the nervous system, restores energy flow. This isn't metaphor, it's physiology. Conscious breath activates the parasympathetic healing response. Key 2, muscular release. Before sleep, notice shoulders, jaw, belly, and soften them intentionally. Every physical tension hides an emotional one. You think you're relaxing muscles, but you're releasing your past. This release is an act of self-forgiveness. The Buddha taught that letting go is the voice of non-attachment. When tension drops, pain loses its anchor. Energy trapped in tissue is freed. Eastern medicine calls this releasing ki the life force. Key 3, mental purification. In these minutes, let thoughts drift without following them. Don't resist, don't chase. Watch them float like clouds crossing sky. In Buddhist teachings, this is called the passage of inner wind. When identification stops, serotonin rises, cortisol falls, and immunity awakens. Mental silence isn't emptiness, it's a message to nature. Repair me. Key 4, healing intention. Place a hand on your heart. Whisper internally. My body knows how to heal. I allow it. This phrase is a cellular blessing. Ancient teachings say the body needs only one thing to repair permission. Many desire healing, but don't allow life without pain. Intention isn't hope, it's energetic instruction. Fall asleep with this, and every cell hears restore. Key 5, return to center. In the final minute, imagine a golden light at your heart or forehead. Focus until the world fades. This is your inner axis, your temple. In Buddhist traditions, this point is called Bindu or Tita, the seat of pure presence. When you rest here, control dissolves. Mind and body merge into deep rest, opening the gates of regeneration. Why are these 3 minutes so potent? Because they imprint the final pattern the mind carries into the subconscious. Neuroscience shows the dominant thoughts in the last minutes. Before sleep shape the brain's chemistry all night. Fall asleep tense, and the nervous system stays on guard. Fall asleep in peace, and the brain enters alpha-theta states seen in advanced meditators. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. Sleep isn't pause, it's continuation. Your final breath becomes the blueprint for healing. How often have you fallen asleep, replaying fears, and awakened in the same emotional heaviness? These 3 minutes are your antidote, a reset toward love instead of fear. If you're ready, write "I surrender" to healing. That act alone begins transformation. Key 6, heart-breath alignment. Monks taught, before sleep, let breath and heart move as one. Place your hand on your chest. Breathe until breath and pulse harmonize. In moments, tension dissolves and regeneration activates. Science calls it heart coherence. The ancients called it the doorway to compassion. When heart and breath unite, the soul repairs. Key 7, subconscious release. We accumulate invisible memories, fears, regrets, comparisons. They lodge in the subconscious, clogging energy. In the moments before sleep, as brainwaves slow, you can clear them. Repeat softly, "Whatever needs to leave, leaves." This phrase opens subconscious gates. What the day burdens, the night dissolves if you allow it. Key 8, inner silence. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the absence of inner friction. In Buddhism, those who enter silence before sleep rest in truth. Silence lowers stress, blood pressure, mental strain. Spiritually, it reconnects you to the intelligence that heals forests and oceans. When you fall asleep in silence, you align with nature's rhythm. night becomes a living meditation. Key 9, Inner Forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't moral, it's energetic freedom. Sleep with resentment and the body wages war within itself. Resentment creates micro-tension that disrupts hormones and immunity. Before sleep, say I accept what was. I return each their part. I reclaim my energy. You cut cords of pain. Forgiveness becomes medicine. Key 10, Remembering Essence. Buddhists call this Smriti, remembrance of your true nature. Before sleep, remember you are not your failures, fears, or thoughts. You are the awareness holding it all. These 10 keys form a complete ritual, but only when practiced slowly and with presence. The ancients taught sleep begins long before the eyelids fall. Everything you do in the final 3 minutes before rest becomes an offering to your inner temple. This moment belongs to you alone. Yet modern life constantly steals it. We fall asleep under bright screens, with noise flooding the mind, carrying the world's weight into the subconscious. This invisible clutter exhausts the soul far more than the body. But one truth remains unshaken. The body always remembers how to return to light if you give it silence. When a Tibetan monk lies down, he doesn't chase sleep. He yields to it. He enters rest the same way he enters prayer. Sleep becomes humility, a moment where you stop controlling, stop clinging, stop expecting. You surrender to the intelligence of life itself. That's when the body switches into its deepest healing mode. Tissues renew. Emotions dissolve into raw energy. And here lies a truth. Few people understand. The body doesn't heal because you're unconscious, it heals because you stopped resisting. Mental resistance, fear, tension, regret blocks regeneration. But 3 minutes of awareness before sleep remove that barrier. Modern research shows mindfulness before bed elevates melatonin, decreases inflammation, and enhances cellular repair. But monks never needed studies. They observed nature. Everything that softens returns to life. So pause. Feel your breath. Feel how each inhale connects you to something vast and alive. Notice how peace is already beneath everything. If your body is calling for this quiet healing, write tonight, I choose calm. That simple phrase isn't just a sentence, it is intention forming shape. It's the first step in reawakening your forgotten healing power. Tonight, don't just understand this ritual, embody it. These 3 minutes may seem small, but with full presence, they equal hours of meditation. Begin by inviting silence. Dim the lights. Put your phone away. Simplify your space until it feels almost sacred. It is not the mattress that puts you to sleep. It's the energy you prepare within yourself. Breathe softly. Allow your body to sense the day ending. You aren't forcing anything, you're surrendering. Now follow these steps like an intimate ceremony. First, conscious breath. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Repeat 6 times. With each cycle, imagine clearing invisible dust, the worries, the mental weight, letting the breath sink into your belly. In that center, the Japanese monks called Ara, your vital fire rests. Breathing into it reopens the flow of life. You may notice tingling warmth or a calm wash through you. That is energy moving again. Next, body release. Scan from your forehead, downward eyes, jaw, shoulders, back, legs, feet. Soften each area deliberately until your body feels lighter, almost fluid. This is more than comfort. It frees emotional imprints stored in your tissues. Buddhism teaches that the body remembers what the mind no longer notices. Releasing tension is forgiving your own history. It tells the past, you no longer define me. Third healing intention. Hand on your heart. Silently repeat, my body knows. My body heals. I let it. Say it slowly, like a mantra. Feel your heartbeat beneath your hand. Feel the warmth spread. This is your inner sun awakening. Every cell begins responding. It's not magic, it's spiritual biology. The mind sends permission. The body obeys. The ancients called it the memory of light. Then emotional release. Recall one moment of tension, hurt, or irritation from your day. Observe it without entering it. Breathe into it gently. Whisper, this belongs to the day. Move into the night. This phrase separates your present consciousness from the emotional residue of the day. It prevents the past from leaking into your dreams. Monks used this to avoid conflict-filled dreams. They purified memory before sleep. Soon you'll notice your dreams become clearer, softer, sometimes luminous. Fifth, luminous centering. Close your eyes. Visualize a soft golden or white light at your forehead or heart. Breathe through it. Inhale and let it brighten. Exhale and let it travel through your entire body. This is not imagination. It is your energy field responding. Buddhists called it the flow of qi. Today, science sees this as neuroelectric recalibration. That light becomes your silent healer. Sixth, earth anchoring. Imagine a golden root extending from your spine deep into the earth. It prevents scattered dreams and brings grounded energy. Feel the earth respond, a silent conversation between your inner world and the living ground beneath you. Seventh vow of peace. Before you drift, make an inner promise. No fear enters my rest. Let night be my healer. Let light hold me. These words gently seal your awareness. They close the door on wandering thoughts and open the gate to peace. Your sleep becomes meditation. Your night becomes purification. Finally, total silence. Stop guiding the breath. Stop watching the body. Stop visualizing. Just be. You are your own sanctuary. In this silence, real healing begins. The heart renews tissue. The brain harmonizes hormones. Immunity strengthens. All through your willingness to surrender. If your mind fights it at first, that's normal. It takes time to teach your system that these 3 minutes are sacred. Keep returning. Within a few nights, you'll notice deeper sleep, calmer mornings, steadier emotions, and an inner peace that lingers. This ritual demands nothing, yet gives everything. Remember, your body never turned against you. It simply learned the rhythm of your thoughts and wounds. When you give it 3 minutes of peace, you remind it you can be my ally again. The Buddha said, what you cultivate before sleep becomes your world upon waking. So cultivate calm, cultivate light, and watch your body become a garden of healing. Practice this for 21 nights to form a new circuit of awareness. If you're ready, comment I enter conscious healing. This is your vow to yourself. These 3 minutes are not merely a technique, they are a return. A return to your true nature, to the part of you that has always known how to heal. A being made to restore through silence, trust, and breath. Healing was never an outside miracle. It was always the reunion of mind and body. These 3 minutes reforge a bond our world has forgotten: reverence for your inner temple. Every conscious breath, every soft word, every moment of pre-sleep stillness plants a seed in the soil of your being. Water it with peace, and it will grow into clarity, strength, serenity. Music, music, music. Nothing heals faster than a mind that stops fighting itself. Night is not an ending, it is a beginning. When you surrender to sleep with trust, you activate the oldest medicine, the intelligence of life. Your body doesn't need force. It knows exactly where to repair, how to balance, how to regenerate. What you offer isn't technique, it's permission. And that permission transforms everything. Each night you can begin again. No tools, no props, no promises from outside. Your breath, intention, and silence are enough. The Buddha said, "Who you are at night, the world becomes in the morning." Fall asleep in peace, and you contribute to the world's peace. Fall asleep in gratitude, and you send healing into the universe. Your body is not separate. It is a fragment of the same light that breathes through all life. When you heal, the world heals through you. That is the heart of spiritual medicine healing, as an offering to life itself. So tonight, before sleep, remember 3 minutes. For me, for peace, for light. Repeat it like a quiet prayer. Breathe. Let silence move through you. And in the heart of the night, you will hear a soft truth whisper. You are alive. You are loved. You are already healing. If this touched you, write tonight, "I sleep in peace." That is your inner oath, your personal blessing. This is not just a video. It is a reminder. Healing does not wait for tomorrow. It begins tonight in silence, in breath, and in your trust in life's wisdom.